Hello everyone, welcome back to Potted Plant Entertainment. My name is Chris, and in case you don't know, I review movies and I rank them on a scale of 0 to 100 in increments of 5. I hope y'all liked that vlog that I did yesterday. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and give it a watch for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. If y'all want me to start doing that more, I'll definitely start doing that more because I really enjoyed making that vlog. I don't have a picture to show y'all because I refuse to own this movie, but today we're going to be talking about the 2014 Godzilla movie. I always talk about movies that I love on this channel, except for Mission Impossible 2, but today I'm going to be talking about a movie that I absolutely hate. And if there's one movie in this world that I hate, it's the 2014 Godzilla. Oh, my hatred for that movie. Okay, so Godzilla was released in 2014, and it stars Aaron Taylor Johnson, Elizabeth Olsen, Bryan Cranston, and Ken Watanabe. It was directed by Gareth Edwards and is produced by Yoshimitsu Banno, Alex Garcia, Kenji Okuhira, and Patricia Witcher. And this movie, it tells the story of Godzilla, and he's loose, and he's going to fight other monsters, and there's lives at stake because the city might get destroyed, and these are people there that are trying to survive it and trying to stop more major disaster from happening. You know, it's Godzilla. Who cares? Yeah, seriously, one of my all-time least favorite movies. I hate this movie. I hate it. I can't stand it. This movie... Okay. I watched this movie. I watched it, I think, on Netflix or some streaming service with my buddy Andrew. I had such a hard time staying awake during this movie. At some point during the movie, I was just like, dude, I can't take this anymore. I'm going home. But then I went back upstairs and I finished it with him anyways. I hate this movie. I hate this movie. But let's get into my pros with it first. The special effects are amazing. Absolutely amazing. There's not many monster fights in this movie, but when there are, they're really great, and Godzilla looks so good, so good. Godzilla looks incredible. That's all the pros I got for it. This movie's awful. It's so boring. It's so incredibly boring. This is so boring. So boring. I had a hard time staying awake. I was ready to pass out. It was so boring. It focuses way too much on the human characters that you don't care about. And the only character in this movie that you might care about is Bryan Cranston's character, but he's not even in the movie that much, so you don't even get much of a chance to care about him. It constantly cuts away from the monster fights. Constantly. Every time Godzilla's about to fight a monster, they run up to each other and they're about to fight, and then it cuts away and it goes back to the boring characters. And there's not near enough Godzilla. Not near enough. A Godzilla movie that focuses way more on the human characters, which, by the way, aren't interesting and that you don't care about, than Godzilla. What were they thinking? This is terrible. Terrible. I hate this movie. I'm getting worked up. I hate this movie. Oh my gosh. It's so bad. It's so bad. So bad. So bad. So bad. Again, there's a few pros with it. The special effects are great. The 2 minutes you get to see Godzilla fight a monster is awesome, and Godzilla looks so good, but oh my gosh, these characters are so awful. They're so awful, and it's not like the characters in the sequel to this are any better, but good God, what an improvement. Godzilla King of the Monsters is a great movie. There's so much Godzilla fight. It's incredible. It's exactly what you want a Godzilla movie to be. This movie is exactly what you don't want a Godzilla movie to be. I think this movie might actually rival that 1999 movie with Matthew Broderick. This might actually rival that. I'm serious. It's that bad. This is such an awful film. Awful, awful movie. I am going to give Godzilla 2014 a 10 out of 100. I hate this movie. I hate this movie so much. Oh my gosh. I never want to watch this movie again. I never want to watch this movie again. I would much rather watch. I would actually probably rather watch Jaws the Revenge than this. This is so boring and so terrible. I hate it. I hate it. Don't watch this movie. Don't watch this movie. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Potty Planet Entertainment for more. Hit the like button. Leave movie suggestions down in the comments down below. Follow me on Instagram at Potty Planet Entertainment for channel updates, and much love.